I remember the shame of it all and the judgments of it all.
Instantly, I was like in panic.
Once you give birth, right after that, you're very fertile.
Yeah. My sister fell pregnant when she was 19, right? And I remember the shame of it all and the judgments of it all. I remember that only happened outside with the people we did not know, with the society. But within our home, we were just so excited for this little human that's growing inside her.
For me, it's something that I wanted for a very long time. So when it happened, it wasn't like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. I was like, oh my God, it's the beginning of a new world.
My ex-girlfriend told me that she was pregnant.
Yeah.
Like instantly, I was like in panic because still school, still financially, I'm not okay. I'm still living at home. Like instantly, I was in panic, scared. How am I gonna tell my parents this? You know, like my brain shut down. I was terrified. Like I said, like it's a conversation that we had, and she was also in the same situation I was in. We were both not financially okay. We were both not emotionally okay. Even mentally, we were not in a state of having a kid.
Support structure is important. So when we found out that we were pregnant, we instantly went to abantu abadala. We went to adults. I know we consider ourselves adults, but we went to the grandmother and the father on both sides to say, hey, look now, here's the situation. We're expecting a baby. We need guidance. If there's one thing we were never oblivious of, is that we cannot do it on our own, 25 and 26, and say, hey, let's go and, if we want to do it the way we need to do it, the best way possible, we need guidance from our parents. I had guidance from other mothers, so friends that had been mothers, my old boss as well. I spoke to people who I was comfortable with, who could guide me in terms of morning sickness, what to do, what not to do, because there's the internet, but the same knowledge that you get from people who have lived it directly in front of you is very different.
Yeah, so my sister had a baby, and we were happy to have the baby, but I don't want to lie, guys, it was really difficult in terms of going back to school, because then now she has to go back to school, she has to be a wife because now she's married, right? There's now expectations from the husband's family in terms of who she needs to be. She needs to be somebody different. Remember, this person is a new mother. She needs to be a different person because she's a mother, right? She needs to adjust to that. But now she has a whole other family, do you understand? And at that point, because they just gotten married, she has to move into the husband's home. So it was really difficult for her. But after a year and a half, she went back to school, and she's still in school now. And
Once I start being sexually active, the plan definitely is to get on a contraceptive. It is prescribed by my gynecologist, because once you give birth, right after that, you're very fertile. Your medical practitioners already advise you to get on some sort of contraceptive. Unless your plan is to have a basketball of kids and have them right after the other, then go ahead.
I think all in all, we just need to be educated. You need to take yourself there. Don't wait for anybody to do it for you. You just need to educate yourself.
And create a safe environment.
Before I became pregnant, I definitely did know about contraceptives. There are various ones. At the time, I was on the pill. Did it work? That's the question.
So you're telling me you used the pill and you got pregnant?
I did. The thing is with the pill, if you miss it, something along the line, I must have missed it somewhere along the line. After I fell pregnant and I found out I was pregnant, I definitely was aware of the morning after pill. But at the age that I was at, and having wanted a child for some time, I didn't see the need to now go have the morning after pill at the time.
So do you have any regrets?
Absolutely not. Ooh, have you seen my baby?
When my sister fell pregnant, I think the best thing I did for her is to let her know that I am here. Don't worry about it, I am here. And I think as a family we did that, we're here. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We are here. Stop listening to other voices. I think my sister remained the same person. She's a very reserved person. So before pregnancy, she was still that same person. She wanted to be a lawyer. She's studying now to be a lawyer. You know what I mean? So I don't think it affected her that much. And I think that's something that I wanted to mention earlier on. Yes, you have all this pressure, right? And all these expectations from the society. But a lot of people achieve what they want to achieve. She's still the same person, but I won't lie. It is difficult to go to school. I see it through her to go to school and do all these other things when a baby's here. But that kid is amazing at the same time. I don't want to lie to you. I'm so happy to be an aunt. And the weirdest thing is her attitude is my attitude. So we get along like this. Me and the baby are just like best friends.